Hello, my name is Diana Ballard, and welcome to the Mom Training Podcast, where we discuss the skills and strategies to create possibilities in motherhood and make it more fun, efficient, organized, and peaceful. I want to introduce you to the MVP, the VIP, the amazing, the stupendous, the wonderful, amazing. No. It's really not me. It's my immune system. Step right up, you glorious thing. I've become more and more in love with my immune system. Say what, Diana? You're in love with your immune system? Yeah, I am. I know that your immune system is a part of your body, but you ever thought about it being a friend? Someone you can give a high five and say, "Woo, we did it, man." For myself, this is the type of relationship I have with my good old friend immune system. I want to do whatever I can to support it, give it what it needs, and get out of its way. Today we're going to talk about the family immune system. What do I mean by that? Well, exactly what it sounds like. How is everyone's immune system in your family? A healthy immune system is something I'm very passionate about with your body and nutrition. Your body is amazing and has the capacity to fight off so many yucky things, restore and heal wounds, and just work for you. But if we're not giving it the right nutritional things or not building that immune system up, then it's weak and sometimes it doesn't work as well. But I'm telling you, building up yours and your family's immune system will save you so much time, effort, worry, money, energy, and more. Saving you trips to the doctors, missed school, work, or activities. Daily prevention and action can help you and your family stay well and really lower your stress. So I want you to think a minute about when someone gets sick. Maybe you, a child, or a spouse. Do you lose sleep? Miss events or work? If a child gets sick, are you constantly concerned about the child if they're going to get better? It's no fun having a sick member of the family, and especially if you're the mama. Okay, so here is the disclaimer. I am a holistic nutrition specialist and not a doctor. So I'm not going to be giving you any medical advice for you or your family. I'm just going to share what we do as a family and how we try to feed our bodies and what we give ourselves to boost our immune system. And then you can do whatever you want with the information, okay? So I don't worry as much about my family getting sick as I used to. Yeah, I want to prevent it, but all in all, we really don't get sick that often anymore. We might get sick a little bit, and if we do, it kind of just comes through very quickly and is out. And a lot of times, not everyone in the house will get it, because we've built the family immune system. Okay, so there are many different opinions about giving your kids supplements or not, but all I know is that my kids definitely don't eat a complete balanced diet with enough fruits and vegetables not to supplement them. Do we try to get them to eat things? Yes, but they still don't get enough. So we have vitamins and stuff for them. So the reason we're talking about this is because we just had sickness run through our house. Yep, I put my guard down with the immune system building because, hey, it's summertime, we're good, right? Wrong! I was wrong. Now again, our immune systems are already really strong, so it's not like we're starting from scratch. But it was just a good reminder that there's never a good time to let our body's defenses down. So this last week and a half of us being kind of sick encouraged me that the immune system sustains itself for a long time. We weren't focusing on the immune system, but our immune system still stayed strong. Even though that wasn't my focus at the time, our sickness was still very mild. So you don't even have to be perfect in this. It's just literally making a constant effort, keeping it kind of in your mind, hey, is this going to build my immune system or is this going to tear it down? And being kind of conscious of that. You don't have to be perfect, but it is something that I really believe more people need to work on. It's really important to know what builds your immune system and what doesn't. For instance, fruits and vegetables build your immune system. Refined sugar, which is white sugar, or refined flour, which is white flour, kills your immune system, knocks it down. So if you eat a lot of that and you continue to keep getting sick, it might be something to look at to be able to be hey, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should switch to something different, I'm not saying go fake sugars or any weird stuff like that. I'm just saying really educate yourself about what builds your immune system and what doesn't. When you're sick, you cut out some things. If you have phlegm, you cut out dairy, because that makes more mucus in your body, more inflammation. You cut out sugars and white flours when you're sick so you don't kill your immune system even more, especially when you're needing it. So at the end of the podcast, I'll give you a website to check out. The website is my own dispensary for vitamins and supplements and other things. It's really cool because you can get them for a little bit cheaper than you get other places, and you can just kind of see what kind of vitamins we take, and then you can kind of make a choice for yourself. So you can go there and check it out, exactly what we use, and possibly get some for your own family if you'd like. I have done a lot of research about brands, and this company is amazing and I love them. It's not an MLM. It's like totally legit. It's just literally a vitamin dispensary where you can get all types of brands, like all types of prices. It's really cool. So if you're interested in getting some supplements for your family, listen up for the site at the end. So I'm going to share with you what I do with my kids and family, and I'll do another podcast on supplements in the future and go more into detail with each vitamin and why we use them, but I'll give you a bit of information now. So my baby just recently stopped breastfeeding, so I haven't supplemented him at all because he was breastfeeding. So now that he's not breastfeeding, I might, give him like a baby probiotic, or, he can have a little bit of vitamin C powder like in his drink or something like that. But for me, my husband, and toddler, we have the same types of vitamins. They're obviously like different doses and stuff like that. I'm going to talk to you about the different types of vitamins me and my family use. So everyone is on a multivitamin in my family. I have a postnatal vitamin, which is like a prenatal vitamin, except it has herbs in it to help with lactation and mood lifting, etc., stuff like that. My husband is on a men's multivitamin, and I have no idea what's in it or why it's for men, but he feels good on it. And my toddler has a chewable multivitamin that has lots of herbs and doesn't have any dyes and very low sugar in it. Another thing that we take very frequently is vitamin C, which is good to take daily actually because it helps process stress, which is so cool. So when I was in school full-time and pregnant, vitamin C was one of my main focuses on top of my other regular supplements. Because my stress level had the potential of getting high and I needed to be able to process that stress easier, and I did not have the time to get sick, it assisted my immune system in its regular process. I've just recently started to give my 1-year-old little amounts of this when he's gotten sick or others are sick around him or at home, and I think it really helps. The next thing that all of us take is fish oil. It supports the brain and heart health and is excellent for optimizing your immune system. I swear this is a secret weapon for my kids. I give my kids lemon-flavored cod liver oil. Ew, what? No, actually, they don't mind it at all. It's like a fourth to a half a teaspoon a couple times a week. Your grandma will swear to it that cod liver oil kept her well. So many old people are like, cod liver oil was like the best thing ever, and it kept me well all the time. And I had other friends too that would take it. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't even. I learned it from a guy friend actually, who would take a spoonful a couple times a week, and he would never get sick when he did. It has vitamin D, vitamin A, it boosts the immune system. My husband and I take fish oil supplements, and not all fish oil pills are created equal. Please hear me out on this. You have to really know what you're looking for and read labels carefully. The brands I recommend are Nordic Naturals or Carlson. Okay, those are the two brands. They're clean from a safe source and have high amounts of the right types of fatty acids. You want to look for the amount of EPA and DHA, which are the healthy fatty acids that you want in fish oil pills. The one that my husband and I use is the Nordic Naturals Pro Omega D. So it also has a little vitamin D in it. And it's 650 EPA and 450 DHA per serving. So be aware and just kind of look out for that. Okay, so the next supplement is vitamin D. It reduces the chance of getting the flu or colds. Yay! It helps support the immune system. So I give vitamin D to my toddler, not my baby because he's still pretty young. And, he just recently breastfed, so I'll probably do some research to see about if and when. They do play outside a lot, so they probably don't even need very much of it. But in the wintertime when we're inside a lot, I don't know, we're going to think about vitamin D for the 1-year-old. You can do pill form with vitamin D, but we do drops. It's really easy to drop a couple in a toddler's mouth, and for adults, you just put it under your tongue and hold it there for a minute or so. Holding it under your tongue actually releases it straight into your bloodstream, and it's a great way to take it. I know as a mom, I need that. It helps give you a little bit of energy too. So it helps strengthen your immune system, decreases depression, and fights disease. Something that fights like that, sign me up for a dropper full of that. Woo! Okay, so our last supplement that we have here is a probiotic. Okay, probiotics are so good for you. That's another thing I absolutely love is your gut health. Because I know that sounds like a nasty word, your gut health. Ugh. But your gut, your intestines, your digestive system, everything like that is where your immune system lies. So if you don't have good bacteria in there, it has a hard time fighting the bad bacteria. So if you've done a lot of antibiotics or, you don't eat a lot of fresh food, you probably need to build up your gut flora, which means the good bacteria. So how we do that as a family, so buying probiotics is pretty expensive. We do have probiotics that we take So sometimes like I won't feel like doing our other probiotics, or I'm like, I need a little extra. But how we do probiotics for us is we do kefir, which is fermented cow's milk. And you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck? No, it's pretty much like yogurt. Okay. There's like kefir grains you make, and I'll get into fermentation in another podcast, but we do fermented milk. And so that's a really good probiotic that we pretty much have almost daily, either in a smoothie or in oatmeal or, however else we can. Like we have kefir very often. Another thing that we do is I love fermented vegetables. Luckily I've gotten my kids to eat them. They are crunchy, they are tasty, they are tangy. So we do sauerkraut or, salsas or different kind of things like that is fermented. And, I have a fermentation book that we follow and do. And it really builds up the immune system. So that definitely, I would say probably is one of your most important supplements is probiotic. And we get that through the kefir and fermented vegetables. So it's awesome. So there are many ways that we can help our immune system, like good nutrition, staying away from tons of sugar, getting plenty of sleep, drinking enough water. But these supplements are part of making that immune system kick trash. So we'll go over them one more time. We have the multivitamin, vitamin C, fish oil, vitamin D, and probiotics. That is our ammo for our immune system. So giving your immune system and your family's immune system the right supplements and taking care of it is like weightlifting for your immune system, making it strong enough that when a sickness steps into the ring, you can kick its little behind with little to no effort. And if you do get sick, doctor that immune system right back up and strengthen it after you've busted your buns to clear the sickness, bacteria, or infection out of your body. Your body is absolutely amazing. It has the potential of healing you if it has what it needs and is supported. So vitamin C, D, and all the immune-boosting vitamins are not only when you get sick, but other times as well to prepare your immune system to take care of your body and fight like it was made to. I will add that when someone does get sick, we increase everything that we're doing. So we'll really hit vitamin C. We'll give extra doses of fish oil, maybe an extra drop of vitamin D, or really push the probiotics to be able to support the immune system and be like, you can do it, man. We're right here for you. We're going to give you anything you need. Let me know what else you need, brother. So that's literally like it's a team. It's a team effort to have a family immune system. It's a team effort to strengthen your own immune system. You and your immune system. I want you to think about it like that. Okay? It's not like you don't get mad at your body. We're like, why aren't you fighting this thing? Well, what have you done in the team, man? What have you done? Have you stepped up? Have you been giving it what it needs? Be a team member with your immune system, especially as it's going to start to get colder in a little bit here. Really be focusing on what you can do to increase your immunity in your family and with yourself. So, Mama, I know you can do this. I know you can. And I know it's so important to save your time and effort and energy. Thank you so much for being here today. Tell a friend about today's podcast. If you head over to my website, diannaballard.com, there's going to be a link where you can click and it'll take you to the dispensary. You can see what kind of vitamins we buy. You can see what kind of vitamins we buy and kind of check it out yourself. It kind of makes it easy because I have everything like right out there that you can look at. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please tell your friends, hit subscribe so we can be together again next week, and we'll see you next episode on the Mom Training Podcast.